This week's episode of Bariatric TV is sponsored by Bariatric Advantage, the most complete line of micronutrient replacements specifically designed for the weight loss surgery patient. Help support the show by ordering your Bariatric Advantage products directly from the BTV e-store. This week's show is sponsored by Celebrate Vitamins, providing the optimum level of vitamin and mineral supplementation that's tasty and affordable. Get all of your favorite Celebrate products at celebratevitamins.com.
Hey gang, I'm Linda.
What's up? I'm Tony.
On this week's show, we have a plastic surgeon who's a doc that rocks.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who the heck is that?
Weight loss surgery. You do know it's forever, right?
And a spooky good dessert for Halloween.
Calling all docs. Hoorah!
With their pumped up kicks. In this week's segment of Docs Who Rock, we have a plastic surgeon.
This week's doc is Dr. Lois Wagstrom, who was submitted by our longtime viewer Tammy. But you all know her on the forums as T2 Nashville.
Here's what Tammy had to say about the doc. I would like to nominate my plastic surgeon for the Docs Who Rock segment, please.
I think the accent was somewhat close, but I don't think she's that screechy.
Her name is Dr. Lois Wagstrom, and she was the very first female plastic surgeon in Nashville when she started almost 25 years ago. She's done plastic surgery for all of my WLS friends here in Nashville, and I was able to see her results up close and personal before I made the decision to have the brachioplasty.
A spot-on match.
Tammy went on to say, I think the thing that stood out the most for me was not only her professionalism and the time she spent with me, but her RNs and office staff are simply amazing too. They go above and beyond to help with financing, reassurance, education, and other information to make you feel that you are making the right decision for you. The southern accent is just so calming. Just want to mint julep.
On the front porch.
On the front porch.
When you have a spell.
Thanks, Tammy, for sending in your doc that rocks.
And thanks for kicking Danielle's ass in Word with Friends all the time.
Danielle doesn't like her ass kicked in Words with Friends.
And if you have a doc that rocks, please let us know about him or her by sending us an email to feedback@BariatricTV.com. If we choose your submission to be on Bariatric TV, you too will get a cool gift basket. Do you know what a spell is?
I have no idea what a spell is, but I know the cure for it is a mint julep on the porch.
Right. A spell is when you faint because you can't handle shit.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. We're off to the dumping ground.
Tony Tao, get the butter.
I don't feel good.
Welcome to the dumping ground.
So, let me ask you, how many of you used to avoid looking into full body mirrors?
Me. When I did look, it was only a quick look to make sure nothing was hanging out or tucked in that shouldn't be.
I would imagine that's the case for most of us here before surgery, only looking into a small mirror. And I'll bet most of us used to be very familiar with our faces before surgery.
Brushing our teeth, putting on makeup, doing our hair, yep, that's all I had to see, my face, all the time.
Then after surgery, I bet you hardly recognized yourself.
Funny you should mention that, because Trina Lock DS on our forums recently started an interesting discussion about not recognizing herself.
She looks into a mirror and has to get used to all the new angles, sagging skin, and yes, wrinkles.
We've all been there. I remember looking at my face about a year after surgery thinking I looked ancient.
I think we tend to look, I'm not sure if younger is the right word, but more filled out when we're bigger.
When we start losing weight, most people notice it first in their faces. Eyes start to stand out more, cheekbones, jawlines.
And then it keeps going until you feel like every wrinkle is
Every winkle.
Every wrinkle. And then it keeps going until you feel like every wrinkle is broadcasting itself. Look, I'm old.
Plus, it really is kind of a rapid change. We just can't keep up.
This is the deal though. It does all even out. When you hit your lowest weight, you might feel all winkly and saggy. Winkly and saggy.
Winkly and saggy. I hate it when I'm winkly. Drives me nuts when I'm winkly.
Drives me insane.
Drives me crazy.
Don't get me laughing.
Crazy, I tell you.
Quackers.
Drives me quackers when I'm all winkly. Okay, Tony Town, now do this serious week.
So let it drive you quackers when you're all winkly.
This shit is not helping. I should tell you that. Because you put it into my head and it just goes out. So you gotta knock this shit off. This is the deal though. It does all even out. When you hit your lowest weight, you might feel a little wrinkly and saggy.
But then stuff starts to redistribute. Before you know it, all that sagginess is tightening back up and the wrinkles aren't as noticeable.
Or maybe it's just that we start getting used to the new look our faces have taken on.
Could be. Either way though, you start to feel better about yourself.
There's a lot of talk about how we take a while to get used to our new bodies. But faces matter too. And for a while after surgery, you just might not recognize the face looking back at you in the mirror each day.
No reason to panic. It's just another fun step in the continued journey towards our new altered reality.
For most of us, weight loss surgery is forever.
Yes, I know that lap banders can have their bands removed, and some folks have had their surgeries reversed.
But for the most part, once you make the decision to have surgery, it's for life, baby.
And since you're not looking for a short-term fix, what's your strategy? You do have one, don't you?
We've dedicated many segments to this. Plans for right after surgery, ways to stop thinking of your weight loss as a race to the finish line,
Things to avoid, things to do. All that stuff, and we still get questions about what can be done to stay successful.
Well, how about this? Don't go on a diet. Sure, you have to change your diet, but going on a diet is a temporary thing. It implies that at some point you'll be off your diet. But really, to stay successful, you need to always make good food and lifestyle choices.
Start by learning when enough is enough. Some people get indications like hiccups or sneezing.
If you aren't one of those freaks who gets a in-your-face, I'm full ding-dong message, then you need to learn what your full sensations are. Then pay attention to them.
If you're a boredom eater like I am, find a hobby. It'll give you something to do with your time besides grazing.
We can't say this one enough. Get you a support system now. If BTV isn't your support system, of course we won't be mad. Just get one. It helps, believe me.
See a therapist. One who has experience with surgically altered freaks and addictions. You got fat for a reason. Chances are you don't even know what those reasons were. So if you don't want to go back to your old habits, talk to someone.
Talk to Connie Stapleton. She's
Connie Stapleton.
exactly that.
That's what she does.
For sure, this won't be the last time we cover this topic. The decision to have surgery is a hard one. The days after surgery are not easy, but staying successful is when you are really put to the test.
There's no end to it. No finish line, no going back to normal. This is your new normal. Embracing it all now will help you to freak on for life.
Halloween is right around the corner. I love this time of year. Sweaters, soup, it's my favorite time of the year.
Not me. You know what this time of the year means to me?
You have to find a costume.
No, I don't usually dress up for Halloween.
Leftover Snickers from all those trick-or-treaters who didn't show up.
No, well, yeah, I end up with leftover candy, but I send that to work with John.
So why don't you like this time of year?
2 words, candy, freaking corn.
That's actually 3 words, darling.
Might as well be a 4-letter word as far as I'm concerned.
Well, you know, Linda, I do have this recipe that can help you with this craving. Just one taste and you'll no longer scorn the corn.
Scorn the corn.
He writes this shit, people. We don't. He changes it. He writes it and makes us say it. It's like we're prisoners.
Oh, let me see. Candy corn cheesecake mousse. That's it. We're making it. Here's what you'll need, freaks. 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese, 1/3 cup of Splenda granulated, 1/4 cup of milk or cream, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 8-ounce container of Cool Whip, some food coloring for the orange and yellow. I got red and yellow and we'll mix them together, you know, like kindergarten stuff. And my old nemesis, candy corn. All right, we're gonna beat the cream cheese with an electric mixer until it's smooth. I'm just gonna wipe my hands on my apron because that's what it's for. All right, that's kind of smooth. Then we're going to slowly add the Splenda. Oh, I gotta keep going, do I? All right, then I'm going to add the milk. Yay! Wow, this is a messy thing here we got going on. All right, now I'm gonna add the vanilla. It's a teaspoon, but you know, there we go.
That's close enough to a teaspoon.
It's close enough to a teaspoon. And then it says to continue mixing, beat about 1 minute on medium to medium-high speed. All right, that's good enough. This can go away, way over here. Stay. Okay, now I'm gonna fold in the Cool Whip. And this is thawed, by the way. It's not frozen. You know, in case you were wondering. All right, now I'm going to, yeah, I do need another bowl. I need one more bowl.
Hold on, stop and tape.
And we're back with a bowl. Okay, I'm supposed to scoop 1/3 of the mousse into the bowl and then color it orange. So, this looks like 1/3.
That looks pink.
I think we need more red. Or more, yeah, try yellow. Go, Tony Tao! All right, it's orange! All right, that's looking pretty orangey. All right.
You need a lot of bowls for this.
Yeah, you do need a lot of bowls for this. All right, I'm gonna use the yellow, the orange thing, so we'll see how this works. My assistant, Tony Tao.
That looks yellow.
It's yellow. Okay, now this can go over here. Wow, this is messy. Oh, this is scary. Here, let's try it over this way. I don't need obstacles.
Yeah.
This is like a kindergarten class right here. All right. Tony and I are licking our hands. That's how we roll here at the Megaplex. Ready?
That's not gonna work. You might want to go half of that.
Okay, the next table that we get, the chair needs to be high enough that I'm not like this. Okay. Yellow first. I got dogs on me down here. Hi, dogs.
Nice, you come with sound effects.
This is gonna be swell. I'm telling you, swell, people.
Say swell. I tell you it's gonna be swell.
It's gonna be swell. Telling you, see swell. Ready? See?
It's gonna be a half-hour long Halloween show.
That's right. So, this one looks pretty good. Look at that one. That one looks kind of like a candy corn. And then you top it with my nemesis, one for me. Yeah, baby. Maybe if we do, hey. Okay, don't do this at home, freaks, because this will make it not sugar-free.
Because we're professionals.
Because we're professionals. See? See?
Hold on. Let me zoom in on your art. Hold on, I gotta focus. Lovely.
And then you're supposed to refrigerate it for 30 minutes before serving, and then garnish with a candy corn if desired. Oh, you do the candy corn afterwards. Okay, so we're gonna refrigerate these for 30 minutes, and then we're gonna garnish them. That's it.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
It's really good. I mean, how can you go wrong with cream cheese and Cool Whip?
Have a wonderful week, freaks.
Why don't you finish that bite first,
That's
Tony?
good.
See you back here next week.
Remember to visit our store at btvstore.com to stock up on all your bariatric needs.
And keep those drop zone submissions coming along with your Docs Who Rock entries to feedback@bariatrictv.com.
And don't forget our sponsors. Show them some love, will you?
Adios, amigo freaks. Oh, let me see.
Where's the line?
And I'll bet most of us used to be very familiar.
Familiar.
She's drunk. Oh, let me see. Oh,
Sorry. That was my
Ooh, chichibity chichos chas. Oh, we're making that stuff. That's for damn sure.